Hi there, this is Justin with Goodland Plumbing. Today's day is Monday, February 3rd, 2025. Right now we are here at 47 Portola Lane for Matthew Baker. He had us come out today to inspect his inspect his sewer lateral. I believe originally he had a slip inspection, had a company come out here and inspect it. City had called back and told him he's going to need to replace his line, so now he's having us come through, do I believe a secondary inspection, just so we could get him kind of an idea on how much it's going to cost and what it's going to look like. So right now we're carrying the sewer lateral from his bathroom. I believe this is going to be 3, maybe 3.5 inch wall clean out just in between the sink and the toilet. Right now, we're about 64 feet out, or as you guys are going to see on the monitor, it's going to be in meters, 19.7 meters out. This is going to be kind of in the middle of Portola, where we are tying into our city main. Right now, we're going to be pulling back against flow from this connection point to our cleanout. This connection point right here is clay, I believe. However, right about here at 19.3 feet out, 19.3 meters, or about 63, 64 meters out, or 63, 64 feet out, sorry about that, we are transitioning to, I believe, SDR. And then right here, about 62 feet or 19 meters out, we transition from that SDR right back to clay. So just a very small section. This section of clay is going to be right in the front yard, kind of next to the manhole. But right now we're going to be pulling back through the front yard towards the house. Right here, about 58 feet or 17.8 meters, we're pulling back into a sag in the line. We did notice that this line had 2 pretty decent sized sags that spanned a couple feet each sag. So we're going to be pulling back into this first one here. As you can see, our camera is now completely submerged. So right now we do not have the guard on, but if I was to estimate, it's probably going to be maybe 75% pipe capacity. And then right here, slowly going to start coming out of this sag, I believe. Looks like right here around 38 feet out or so, we're pulling up and out of our sag. It's kind of hard to tell right here. I know previously, further down the line, we were in a clay section of the pipe. Right here, it's hard to tell if this is also clay or possibly ABS. It is also possible that it's cast iron, just because the start of the inspection is through a cast cleanout, and I believe it's cast up until we get to the outside of the building. But it's hard to say for certain, especially being that we were underwater. We couldn't really see a transition point. So this is either possibly cast, ABS, or clay. I'm kind of more prone to believe it might be ABS just off the coloration, but you might be able to get a better idea once it's off the monitor screen. Pulling back here, we're going to be coming back into a secondary sag in the line. You can see right there, around 35 feet out is kind of where we're coming up and out of the sag. It does look like there's some sort of either buildup of debris right here, or maybe an offset in the pipe. This could also possibly be where might be Orangeburg that we're tying into with a little lump in it right there, just because it does look like the pipe might be slightly out around in this zone. But like I said, we'll be pulling back into another little sag here. Not little, but another decent sized sag here. So unfortunately, this sag pretty much runs the remainder of the line all the way back out to our clean out. Looks like there's little zones where the camera might be poking up and out of the water. But unfortunately, we're not able to get the best visual on this section of pipe just due to this water. Pulling back here to around 3 meters or about 10 feet out, we should just be right outside this restroom window. This line pretty much ran straight back from the street, back towards the house, and then running along the back side of the house before we get to this restroom window. Right around this area, I believe we are hitting some sort of either long sweep 90 or maybe a couple 45s, but we are turning from the running along the house to pulling back into the house, right next to the outside water heater. It's kind of hard to tell, but I believe right around in this zone. We did notice a small amount of roots when sending the camera out. However, now since the water's kind of gotten a little bit murky, we're not able to see a whole lot. But right here around 3 feet out, we're coming up the vertical section of the pipe from our clean out. This is why we're pulling out of the water. I believe right there is where our toilet is tying in at. Here we are up and out of our pipe. Camera lens off for you. So this right here on the right hand side is our toilet, our sink on the left, our clean out in the middle. This line is running pretty much straight back towards our shower here where it exits the building and then makes a right hand side, turns to the right hand side where it runs down to, I believe it was Portola, where it ties into the street. That is going to be the end of today's recording, end of video.